Alright, welcome back. Last we left off here in front of Monokuma's statue. And we gotta find the secret entrance? What? Something shaking at the mountain's moving. This is dangerous. Everyone just get down! Holy shit. So I get out! Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elfin Magazine is trembling with fear. Whoa! It's totally suspicious!
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up, for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's what everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. God damn it. Let's do our very best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare up intensely at the escalator carried me. Oh. And then each of us entered Monokuma Rock. Wait, the exit? The escalator, what? Oh, I thought it was gonna blast off. I was gonna be like, what? This is an elevator! I see, this entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases. Who's Peko again? How if he's going this far and made something like this? I don't think he's playing around. Oh my god, I forgot all the names and the peoples. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips together tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. That was a weird pause. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished ascending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
That's a big ass iPad on the top. Okay, welcome! This is a glass trial field. How do you like it? It's a special field that will decide your fates. Why the hell is he thinking? What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this? Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole! Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats that we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. Can't believe he's dead. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he was also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There is no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Would you like to save? Yes. I have no skills. Let's quickly check over what I got. Victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m., which is around the same time the blackout happened, which is like so quick. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. The body under the table face down as if Byakuya was reaching for something. A knife full of blood. There was no sign that the body was dragged through the blood stain, which means he was probably stabbed under the table. Yeah, that doesn't explain why the blood wasn't... Oh, that means he was stabbed through the gap in the floorboard, right? Wait, then it has to be the gamer girl, right? But she was the only one outside. What? Wait a minute, this is confusing. Okay, we're just gonna go because speculation gets me nowhere for stuff like this game.
Let's begin with a simple during the class trial. You will present your. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened.
Most definitely, there's no doubt that Blacken is lurking among you.
State of affairs, isn't it?
That
By
close.
the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Oh, why is she tied
Now,
up?
let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining table, we can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. So the class trial has been started, sorry. From this point, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the reticle, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can count the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! That wasn't exactly Monokuma, was it? Oh boy. We got gaps on the floor, knife, and blood stain under the table.
Why was Byakuya's body
It's probably the...
in a place like that?
Wait, how do I... Wait, how do I... Oh, it's mouse wheel? It's not E and Q?
His body was
Wait, was it
underneath the
always
table
like this?
at the very back of the dining hall.
Oh, that's weird.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No, that's wrong.
Also, the mouse is like, has like mouth smoothing on it is weird. I don't like
think
it.
The killer moved the body.
Huh?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I
Jesus!
respond better to praise, you know.
If the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was
'Cause he was
probably
hiding there.
killed under the table.
Yeah.
You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown,
What do you mean?
and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Wait,
The hell
what?
he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... what? Wait, how do I... this may sound presumptuous, but I think that's wrong? What? What do you mean? How's that wrong? It was looking after everyone.
Crap!
What the fuck? Is there a statement where he says he was looking after everyone else? That's not it.
Crap!
What? What do you mean? The reason he dove under the table, what he was doing is probably looking after everyone. Is it not? I thought it was this because of the thing. During the search for Byakuya, Kazuichi, no. 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 What? How's it not the Duralumin case? What could it be? What am I doing wrong? If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing at the table, then it's probably looking after everyone. But which one is it? Do I just gotta pick each and every one of them? I don't. God damn it.
Crap!
I don't. Fuck this game. Maybe he was eating? I don't. What is it? What is it? Display problem. If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably look at. I mean, first he was eating, and then second he was looking after everyone. So how is it not the night vision goggles?
Crap!
What the fuck, man? Hold on. This is bullshit. God damn it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Big bags of idiots. That's what I am. Select knife? What? Why is it the knife? Why would
Prove
it?
it with this.
What?
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
That doesn't make any sense to me. You would think everyone would suspect that he was looking after everyone with the night vision goggles, right? He wouldn't be like... Why would you think the knife first?
Knife?
Why?
Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
There was 2 objects there. Why would you say knife
You
first?
probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
Actually, there's three objects. The
So in
tape.
order to get it, he moved under the table.
Oh, wait, he hid the knife with the tape under the table? What? Why would he do that?
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If
He
he knew
knew.
beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like,
What?
for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Oh,
That's not possible.
okay.
You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one line of contradiction and debate at a time. This means there will be a false weak spots. If you should shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll fail, so please be extra careful. Okay, yep. So like the first game. Just the controls are a little wonky. Holy shit. Probably the night vision next.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Oh, look at that.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr.
Oh, it keeps
Hand
moving. Oh, it's moving a lot more.
must have seen
Jesus.
the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
Oh my god, it moves so
It
much.
was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong.
Gotcha. Knew it. That was the second thing.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
God, you whispered so small. I mean, so
Why do you say
quietly.
that?
He was using
So
those
small.
night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
What?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way
Wait,
around.
what? Wait. What is this? No.
Way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Then why would he leave it there? Were you surprised by my hero's sudden argument? Yeah, actually, I was. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Stop it. When this kind of argument surfaces, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonal. The fuck? And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. In the bottom right corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You'll lose. Jesus Christ, there's so many new shit. Actually, this is probably the newest shit that's like came up. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. What? Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's. What? It's like the regular debate. Please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you'll not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears that there's been a delay in contacting you. I'll make sure the person in charge of contacting you, what the fuck, takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. The only name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? What is going on? If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can view the controls. Good luck and have fun. Oh my god. Oh god, the original mechanics were too much. Now I got knives? I gotta choose the right one? The fuck? I can't choose during?
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Oh shit, I gotta use it during. What? I can't just listen to what she's saying. I also. Oh my god.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
What the fuck?
Common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
What is happening?
Just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
What? I have no idea how to do this. Oh my god, I fucking had no idea how to do this. I'm just using knives. At this point, I'm just spamming knives. The rebuttal showdown is where you will debate with your why is my... Is something downloading? No. Okay. That was weird. Rebuttal showdown is where you will debate with your fellow classmate. You'll need to swipe at the screen when you see text appear. If the text turns red, you'll need to swipe again. Make sure you hear them out first. When you see the correct text, you need to hit triangle and have the right sold statement as well, which can be cycled with it. Oh, this is from PS Store, yes. Alright, sure.
Damn it! If you just
Okay, I'm
use
gonna
common
listen.
sense.
Okay.
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
What? The fuck?
Damn it!
I thought that was it.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I have no fucking clue what I'm doing right now. So, hang on. That's gotta be it. What the fuck, man?
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
Look, I don't know what I'm doing right now. If anyone can explain, that'd be great. Because this doesn't make any sense to me. Rebuttal? I'm just struggling so hard right now. Slash the arguments, wait, slash the more, use the truth display it at the correct part, cut the... That doesn't make... that... You can't just say that. Alright, I'm gonna watch a video. What? How does that? How did that? What? Wait, that is that simple? Oh my
Just
god.
use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
What the fuck? I don't understand how it's doing the vertical slash. I'm doing like a diagonal slash.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
What the?
Damn it!
I'm not doing this correctly. Whatever I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh shit! All right.
If you just use common sense.
What?
The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Oh, okay.
If you just use
Oh, okay.
the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Oh my god, I was.
Where's your proof
See,
that
the
the killer
whole-
used them?
Ugh.
Because if they use night, then they couldn't kill Byakuya even in the... in reality, that's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Sure, Byakuya brought the night vision. So I wasn't pressing the WASD keys because the last thing it told me was to use the left mouse button. So I was just pressing the left mouse button randomly. You know, that makes a lot more sense. Oh shit. Yeah. I know, sorry. God damn, that was so confusing. Fuck. Oh my god. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not thinking. That's what's wrong. That is exactly what's wrong with me. I was just looking something
Because
up.
if they use night vision goggles, then they couldn't kill Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, That's what. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
That was supposed to be it, but it's not working.
If they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in it. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
That was supposed to be it, but it's not letting me do it.
Because if they used, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in it. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
That's supposed to be it, but it's not letting me. Fucking hold on. God damn it, I'm an idiot. I'm just trying to see if what? I don't, you know what? It seems like that last cut is supposed to be a left mouse button. I don't fucking know why. Because the text is in red? Ugh. Oh, so stupid. I'm so dumb.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? Times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Look at my heart level. Oh my god. I mean, like, I don't know, 20 mistakes. The knife was brought during the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove that because of the duct tape.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yes, because of the note.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
I wonder who wrote it.
hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Sure.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
He didn't.
They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used the mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife. What the shit? The glowing paint?
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Damn, it was really hard to jump on that conclusion.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Two?
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
With Pekko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pekko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pekko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start to fuck me. We call the weak spots you've seen up until argue points. The blue-colored weak spots are called agree spots. That when shooting agree spots with the truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing with the other person's testimony containing lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From here on in, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Fuck me. Oh shit. When you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Like, I'm not very good at this game, but it's a lot of fun. If that makes it any better. Shit.
Since Pecco was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible. Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Yeah, you were.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
What do you mean, sorry?
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. Just from listening to Pecco's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation that totally backs her up for testimony. Who could it be? Got Nekomaro. Oh, I think it's Nekomaro. I think it's Nekomaro.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
He didn't do it.
It's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
He was in the bathroom because she's a girl.
I agree with that.
Thank God. Thank God I have the brains for that. How old is that?
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
Maybe.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pecco's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pecco was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. Shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
I don't think she was taking a shit.
Weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong.
Oh
I
my
used the
God.
bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
Still, you were in the bathroom
Wait, it
for
was
a really
poop?
long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you
Oh boy.
excited?
Come on, man.
Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Why?
Laxatives?
Why?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pecco's stomachache was coincidence or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Ah, fuck. Someone help me. Shit. Oh, Jesus.
Did you eat anything weird?
What?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Turo cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't
Wait,
do
it is
anything like
probably
that.
dishes?
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
What? Oh, that's not it. Shit.
Crap.
Did you eat anything weird?
Then it has to be laxatives,
I don't
right?
remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Yeah, we did it.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Damn!
This bickering.
Damn!
Just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Can't she just go away? She adds nothing to this conversation.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. We need to make clear that the blackout, how that blackout occurred. Probably the irons, right? In the storage room? Or is it? I don't know. Oh shit, it is. Damn, right on it. Because if it wasn't the lamp or the AC, then it has to be the irons.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
What? Oh, that's not it. It's not it? I doubt the power supply or power transmitters were directly tampered with because they're in a tricky spot. Oh, what?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they
Did they throw a
Maybe they used a remote.
They probably messed. It does not have to be. They may have tampered, or maybe they caused a power surge.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Just as Mahiru said, the blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Whoa! Hey, what's up, Shadow? Oh, shit, I love this game.
Hold on a
Good.
second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Uh-huh.
It's inexcusable!
What? Oh, come on, no, I don't want to do this shit. Oh, no. Shit.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining hall...
Damn it!
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
The irons in the storage room
Oh,
caused the
God.
blackout.
Which could it be?
And for the
I don't think
killer
it's
to turn the
irons.
on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room?
Oh.
And that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Oh, it is this one. Okay.
The irons in the storage room caused the blackout. Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the store, and that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No,
Oh,
just because
God
people
damn
were in
it.
the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the... If the irons caused them, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
Oh shit! No! What? Oh, that's bullshit! I had to retreat! Fuck you, man.
For the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to the storage? And that means everyone who isn't when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Oh, god
No,
damn
just
it.
because people were in the dining hall
Stupid rebuttal.
doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
Stupid Mozzie can't do the stupid rebuttal.
Weren't able to cause the... If the irons... Then the killer had to go to the storage room and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to cut that one? Oh fuck.
Weren't able to cause the... If the irons... Then the killer had to go to the
Oh
storage
no!
room
Fuck my life!
Now do you intend to
Fuck
take
you,
back
did
what
I?
you said?
God damn it, I jumped the gun there.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the... If the irons caused the blackout...
Allow me to cut through those words.
Oh god, this is gonna take some take some time.
Those are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Yup.
I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Uh-huh.
Indubitably?
Indubitably.
Probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Is that even the right word to use?
Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun!
Oh.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
Jesus.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
Yaki, best girl, Hyoko can fucking die. That's exactly my thought. I don't know about Chiaki, but Hyoko is definitely definitely unneeded conversationalist. Can someone fucking shoot Moko? What? No. We all know that he's a robot, so. Or is he?
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Oh god, you are... Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Makoto, what the fuck happened to you, man?
Nagito? What happened to you?
Really, what happened to you?
What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
Is it you? Oh no. I have a bad feeling.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
I don't like this feeling I have.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
You just said you trusted us.
You implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way any of us
Oh
could
my
be
god,
the
it is
killer.
you.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has
Which
anyone thought
is-
about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Oh my god, it is you.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Thank you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Oh my god, he has just jumped off the deep end.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Oh man. PTSD for poor Makoto.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Cause it's
I
me.
can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
What the fuck is happening? You Nagito is a cool dude, and also I'm assuming no spoilers, right? Yeah, no spoilers, please. I'm just guessing at this point, based on the first game. I just have clues from the first game. And I did rearrange his name, and it does. It is definitely Makoto Nagima. So, that's kind of weird. I have so many questions. So many questions.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
That's a change in character.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this,
What?
Everyone calm down.
What's happening? Does he have some weird
We're all
influence?
friends, aren't we? There's
Oh
no
my God.
way one friend would murder another.
The fuck, man?
Byakuya die.
Who cares? Let's just
What?
give up already.
What happened to you?
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Are you the ultimate despair now? Wait, what happened to you? How much time has passed?
That's wrong. I think.
Got
Did
him.
you say something?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Yay!
you know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before. Good art. Good art, guys. Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow by the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Look at the meat! Oh my god, it is him. Well, why? Why did you do it? He's the closest one to the table. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move the table in the dark. That clearly shows in this diagram. Oh shit. Just unplugged it. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. Oh, you so finished the first game? Yeah, I have finished the first game. That was a good game. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection, what the fuck? That lamp.
Here! Dora must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Yeah, they could. What? The cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
The only person here who could have possibly done it. Oh my god. Oh no. I can't believe I'm doing this. Why? What happened to you, buddy? Buddy!
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Oh my god, while he was cleaning. Oh my god.
I see!
Oh my...
Nagito,
No way.
weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
No way.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
I can tell rhymes with Dorito. God damn it. that was way funnier than I was supposed to be.
One coincidence, you'll be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Shit, that got me. God damn it, Shadow.
Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Oh shit. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
How would he rig it though?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Damn, Chiaki.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
I don't know if it's him
You got us
though.
to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
I still feel like it's someone. I still feel like it's him. I still feel like it's Fujiko, so for some reason.
Just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Yeah, I can't believe it either if it does. Oh, is he laughing?
Say something!
Oh no. Oh, he's breaking. What's happening to you? What happened to you, buddy? Oh my god. What the
The
fuck?
Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Okay, yeah, those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Was it? Though? Where's Richard? I want to bully. Hey, talk to him. Oh, Richard's not here. He's usually here, like, earlier. I don't think he's usually up late at night. I'm not sure. Wait, wasn't Byakuya in the first game? Yeah, he was. He was in the first game, along with, there were 5 survivors in the first game, and I recognized 2 of them in this game. One was Byakuya, who died, and the next one was Makoto, which is the main protagonist of the first one, and it looks very strangely like this person. As if, like, maybe 2 or 1 year passed since the last one.
I'm
Oh
the
my
one who
God.
hid the knife under the table before the party started.
But why?
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Is it contagious to be the ultimate despair?
I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Makoto!
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
Oh, come on, Shadow! Don't give me that! I told you not to give me spoilers! Oh, you douchebag.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try.
Thanks for that. Ugh.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Just like what?
Quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Shadow, that's strike 2 for you, buddy. This guy, he is... Is he really
Hey,
Nagito?
Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did.
First killed happened tonight. Someone definitely killed
There's
someone.
nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
And how about that old building, old-looking building near the hotel? Oh, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of oh, he wanted me out of there so quickly. And I was so busy cleaning in the dining hall that I didn't have the time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would have been bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
It's because he was the ultimate lucky student,
if that's
right?
true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
What happened? I believe his talent is the ultimate lucky student. Ultimate baby face.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I
Damn.
trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
That is crazy.
You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite.
Oof.
I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Oh, this hurt my heart.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
You were friends!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings.
Why is Monami moving like that? I
It's
don't
only
this...
fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
What?
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles to your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't be interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. That's too bad I'm not playing on gentle. Oh, in that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything whatsoever, had no meaning whatsoever. Please don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the start button, what the fuck? You mean it's escape for me, but okay. Well then start. Here we go. Oh my god, I forgot all these names. I know the autopsy is probably it. I'm gonna go to autopsy.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know,
Oh my god.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife he hid.
oh, never mind.
God damn it, Mikan.
We're wasting our time, stinky bitch.
Damn!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
No! No, 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 no. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. That's plenty of time. Because she must know something that contradicts the crime scene. Yeah, wasn't he not? It wasn't stabbed with a knife. It was stabbed with a skewer, right? According to Mikan's autopsy, Byakuya sustained several puncture wounds to his chest and abdomen. The wounds are inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. Yeah. So it was the skewer.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Okay, it is probably the autopsy report.
He has already confessed.
you know,
It's not him. I don't think it's him.
Bastard
It's
Nagito
definitely
is the
from-
one who did it.
It's you! I
He
swear to
killed
God, it's
Byakuya
you.
with the knife he hid.
You
No, that's wrong!
little douchebag. Swear to God. Pretty sure it was stabbed underneath the
Might not be
table.
the murder weapon,
Or not underneath the table.
right, Nikon?
Pretty sure he was stabbed underneath the floorboards with the
What the hell are
skewer.
you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Nah.
based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
No, it could be either Chiaki, Fuyuhiko, or Monami.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
Wait, is it Monami? Oh shit. Because why else would I say could it be anyone here? Could it be Monami?
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Oh shit.
Knows.
After
Oh.
all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
So do you.
What happened during the blackout?
Uh-huh.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted! Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Oh my god.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
Wait, what? The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. What can't be it? There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. No, no. Oh, maybe. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, I think it is Ibuki. Yeah.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, thank God.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Don't act so
You're the one
surprised.
who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm
situation like this.
Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
I love Taro.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
What is wrong with you?
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
Oh my god.
After hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
She has like a good memory too.
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
No, it's not.
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
I gotta turn on the heater. It's fucking chilly in here. Oh god, it's cold. Who's right here? Okay, on the heater. Oh, I have a small confession to make. Oh no. What else could it
I
be?
was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
What?
Shoved you out?
Shoved you
Just as
out?
the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife and got him shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interrupt it like, no, actually, no, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what
After
happened.
getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was.
Wait. He couldn't have grabbed a knife because then he would have had green paint on his
Before
hand.
I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Oh my god, he has definitely gone crazy. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him. But this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Bum bum. Suspended? What?
Well now.
The class trial has reached its climax, but here's a question for you. What is this? To those of you who have figured out who it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. No! If you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
What do you...
Oh. What? I can actually do this? Oh, come on! Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is. I think I know who it is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
I know that.
So evil.
That's not what you said. What the subtitle said? On me? I still think it's Fuyuhiko. That's weird.
I'm Mona.
What?
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Uh-huh.
I believe in everyone.
Did you kill him?
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Alright.
Well,
Oh my god.
Right now, if the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
What?
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because he doesn't have... Oh, it doesn't have the... I was gonna say the paint, but I guess there's no blood on him either.
See. Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because
It's Fuyuhiko.
under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
It's
There
Fuyuhiko.
were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yeah. The tablecloth and the... Yeah.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
See, these are easy. Just the tooth knife is... It's just out... is hard for me to comprehend.
There are bloodstains on it. That settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No.
Yep.
There's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
No.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
Place where Byakuya was stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Contraband. You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
I'm also clear on something, which is the volume of the game is way too loud. And the voices aren't loud enough. That's probably a lot better.
The table, but not under the table.
There we go.
If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Yeah, I still gotta tweak it a little bit. Oops. In scenes where you have to figure out what important words are the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. Oh fuck. Goal is to line up the right letters in order to reveal a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they'll fuse. What? Wait, it's entirely different? You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try to not let 2 different letters clash. What? In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. You move the reticle with the mouse and press the right mouse button when it's on top of a letter. You can snatch a letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button when you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With the catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters, you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. That's a whole lot of right mouse button. However, if you erase letters, you won't be able to clear this game. The main goal of improved Hangman's is completing the keyword. Displaying the question with the tab key and figure out what keyword will answer that question. Oh, about lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, please press the left mouse button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will... Wait, what? If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Oh my god, fucking we don't care! There! Let's just get this over with. Something is coming up! Just a little more, it's on the tip of my tongue! What could it be? Oh, what? Wait, what? It's a phrase? Hold the fucking phone. What the hell? What is it? Oh. Ah, I see. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's under the table. I don't know why this is, you know... Oh shit. I didn't see that. In there. Dun, 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 dun. Where the fuck is the D? Give me the D! That's the only time I'm gonna say that. Anytime now. Any time now. There it is. Ender. Ah! Eh. Eh, eh, eh. Eh, eh. Eh, eh. L? There's an L here. That's not it. That's not it either. I'll be honest, this is kind of dumb. This is really dumb. This is so slow. Can I... Oh, I can't speed it up. I need a tea. Give me a tea, please. Ha. Oh, come on, man. Oh, what? Nah. Ta. Ah. Eh. What? Isn't that table? Wait, what could it be? Maybe it's floor? Aha! God damn it. Fleur. Under the floor. Fleur. That's so slow compared to the first one. That is not improved! What are you kidding me? Just padding out the game.
I got it!
Wasting my time.
Stab Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. From where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
It was the guy with the hamsters. I forgot his name. Hamster man. How did you get under there? Because you never told us how you actually got under there and got your earring.
You're the only one!
How did you get your earring?
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Wah! It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for. Wait, that's me. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, I would probably not reach it either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
I never really questioned this before, but how do you do your hair? Is it naturally forming like that in the morning, or do you use like hair gel and products?
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Does he not realize he's being accused?
But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
Oh, I forgot about those hamsters.
Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
What? No, didn't he just use the hamsters to retrieve one? Wait, he actually went under there? Oh.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Yeah, I feel bad for this voice actor. Actually, you know what? This might have been like an incredibly fun side main project.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
This is a voice act direction is like, hey, we need you to do a really like majestic voice, but you need to say these lines. He looks at the lines like, are you serious? I'm being paid to say these things? Okay, cool.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Hands!
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards. Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
Oh my god, she's so
I
calm.
believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
Ayo!
Yay! It's decided!
No, it's not.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
It's just all talk, really.
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news! You're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I know this. Bang bang, what the fuck? I missed out on something. Okay, well anyways. Alright. Let me quickly check over the names. Nekomaru is that guy. Kazuichi is that guy. Chiaki is the gamer girl. Kazuichi is the mechanic. Nekoyama is... or Nekomaru. I don't know what keep Nekoyama. Nekomaru is the manager. Yotaro is the cook. Iwaki... Alright.
Was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Whoa!
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Oh?
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Okay, that must be it.
The culprit is
I think it's-
self-evident.
No, it's Chiaki. Ow, I missed it. Alright.
During
Chiaki's
the
the
party,
gamer
the
girl,
killer
right? Okay,
was
I
lurking
got
under
it.
the
Got it.
Without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm
Panties!
the fucking killer!
Ah,
But when
the
the
fucking
party
killer!
started, nobody saw you, you know. That
Think of
means
this.
you have no alibi.
No,
Yes!
that's wrong!
I got it the first time! I'm so happy!
No,
Oh,
Fuyuhiko
man.
definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here all alone at a place like this? Standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Hey, how diligent of you!
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Wait, that's enough as a... That's enough as an alibi,
It's still
though?
your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
And someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party, it was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I've overlooked. We're clearly sick once again.
We're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
What? Oh my god. Who the fuck did it? Can we use this? We use the murder
The hallway
threat.
was really dark during the blackout.
Fire door?
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
I think it's the light. It's just I don't know. Killer's method for moving in the dark might be with that one person suggested. If so, I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Yeah, that sounds
really
pretty
not
tasty.
possible?
I think it's this.
What if they
I
used a
have
string
no idea
like the
though.
cord?
No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
A light.
What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
Oh, it is? What? I was just clutching at straws.
I know.
Because I used all the other
killer
ones.
had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Wait, what? I thought he couldn't use it as a light. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and portable stove, I do recall seeing them on a shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout. I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole?
What?
What kind of hole?
Um.
It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Oh god, it's a
that's
rebuttal.
wrong.
Oh god damn it, you asshole. I hate these things.
Will you be able to...
Sounds like you're enjoying a game or something. It's almost like Mossy's enjoying a game or something. Oh my god, am I the ultimate despair? Okay.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall
Oh,
was too
did
dark
not-
to see the office.
Oh shit.
The
no,
light from
no.
the stove that you mentioned.
Wait, is it the fire door?
It contradicts his testimony.
Oh my god,
Or
it
are
is.
you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Oh god, this is so weird.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I don't doubt what
Oh,
Kazuichi
shit.
said. What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
The reason
Makoto?
Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Oh no!
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Ah!
Allow me to cut through those words.
That's such a dumb statement.
Nagito, did you forget?
Hajime.
Or are you just pretending you forgot? Huh? What are you talking about? There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out. I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
Detective?
Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
God damn it! I was... Just say
Who
it!
cares about that right now?
I do!
What are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
Man.
You sound like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Is he really just all talk?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
What
Pass the torch?
the
We're going
fuck?
to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it. No matter
Oh
what
my
it
god.
is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? How could it be the person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark? So the only killer I can think of is... No fucking way. What? I can't believe I'm doing this. I thought it was you, but it's not you. It's actually the cook? Because he's the only one who had a notion of the skewer being... Oh, I really wished it was Fujihiko though.
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you?
No fucking way. No fucking way! Dude!
What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
It
Of course,
is.
that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
No.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset. Call me chef. If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts? The future of the culinary arts? That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
Excuse me?
You're right. Yeah.
What?
That's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway?
Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Don't do that.
Nagito, why are you interfering? Let's assume that the killer used a light. And that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
That's
if
true.
that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was found and targeted by a mark. What was that? Good question. I don't know. Was it not the tape? Wait, is the tape not a thing? Let's see. Well, assuming that the blood is actually not pink and it's actually red, then the only other clue is the knife. Why is the tape not a clue?
I can prove it with this.
Ah, stop.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
This is the longest trial.
You again? Just stop already!
The longest trial, and this is the first case too.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Oh, that is true.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't...
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
No, that wouldn't make any sense because there wasn't any light anywhere. You would go towards the light, right? If there wasn't any light in the hallway, why would you assume that was? I don't even know.
It's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means
I know.
He's not the killer.
Is it Motomi?
That's not it.
Wait, what?
Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
I don't understand.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
What? Oh my god, what is happening in this one? Taps in the floorboard, Duralumin case, blood stain under the table. Probably this. Yeah, it's probably this.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Is there? Do you want to spell it out for me? Because I don't know.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
How do you now not? Oh wait, she does have like super hearing, so maybe she could hear if Teru was talking underneath the floorboards. That's what my train of thought was.
Let me
so
ask
maybe it's
you
the
again.
last one?
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I was somewhere total. I definitely heard. It's handsome. Maybe it was recorded. Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be... I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I don't know how that contradicts it.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
That's what you went with?
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
Wait! No way, it's you?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
What? What?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
What the fuck?
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
What the fuck happened?
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Jesus.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
The fuck does that mean?
Oh. Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Jesus Christ, his accent. Where is he from?
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. The question? What question are we talking about? Oh. 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 Yeah. I don't think I
can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Well, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
It's the
You
skewer.
understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Mushrooms again.
You're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
The weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Thank you.
I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Who are you really, Chiaki?
Wanna do it? He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Skewer, man. White Avenues, what was that? Oh no! Why? It's the wait, what? S-K-E-W-E-R. Okay, then what's the fuck? Is it a knife? Oh shit! Oh, is it like, wait. Ooh. Hey. You. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoops. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, no! You. You. Oh, I could just get rid of them like that? Alright, cool. Where is it? There we go. Okay, I could get rid of the... Okay, cool. My score went up a bit. Oh, that's a lot.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
The iron skewer!
As Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Huh?
What?
Did he really just say that?
Say
Just
what?
saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
Wait, what? Hold on. Isn't Avril Lavigne like a singer? Yeah. Why would he say that? All right, sure.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Whoa!
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not. Oh, what is this thing? It's probably paying you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. Oh. Must argue. Okay, yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ. Why is this so different? Why is this game so different from the original? Why did they add so much shit?
We have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
So much mumbo jumbo.
But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, the weapon was already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? In the meat. In the meat. Where could have they been? Where did he hide the long weapon like an iron skewer?
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Taro the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. So we're gonna play a rhythm game. Anik talk action? Ooh,
Shut
shit.
up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
Me. Oh shit. Whoopsies! I didn't think it was like that.
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Where would the weapon be?
Me on bone? What?
That's impossible! Shut up! That's impossible! Where would the weapon be?
Bone on me. What? The fuck am I doing wrong?
Nonsense!
Oh!
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be? This is the end!
Oh my god. Jesus. So stupid.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Whew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
I'll just
Wait,
watch.
now, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
What?
Huh?
What?
Where did Monokuma go?
Where did he go?
Right here!
Did he bring the meat? Oh.
I'm already eating it!
How is that possible?
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
No, but that's not... He's not a bear.
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
You're not a real bear! I refuse to believe that.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out!
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
Pretty poetic.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef. You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me. Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Uh-huh.
He said, "You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loud."
You
Yeah,
don't need to
I know.
translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
I think we all could. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first
settle this. Once and
once and for all.
To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end.
From the beginning. Go over the entire incident. That's right. If we can't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes. So we need to do it. Wow. Throb is chested. My throb is chest. Is that what it said? What? Wait. Is that? That is what it said. I did not misread that for the first time. So let's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. Doc 1. Oh, look at this. This is nice. Oh, they even explain it. This. Think. Oh no. Oh, they're doing it like this? What? The fuck? Why? Hold up. Wait. Navigate page, Q and E to navigate page, open help. Wait. Where are the other options? What? What are the other options? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot more confusing. kind of keeps eating during the blackout. What? Okay. Oh. Rise the duck under the table. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Wait, there's no oh, what?
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
He became so fat!
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
That meat looks gross.
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right. A tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall.
I just figured that the musician would hear him, his voice reverberating through the floorboards. Guess it's not that keen of a hearing.
After, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Haru!
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't want to know. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm absolutely good. Oh, that's very generous of you. A lot of coins.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Well. Well, I want to. Yeah, you know what? We're watching. I watched all their previous ones. I'm severely bothered by everything, but I guess that trend's not gonna change anytime soon.
Correct.
Yoo-hoo!
That's right. This time the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
You.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya?
Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to... Wait, what do you mean?
I
was spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a word laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning all by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened...
When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whenever it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think. But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates, and I admire them for their being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want to lose against something like killing. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to become your hope's shine. As simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Did something happen to the swimming girl and the detective? Is that why this is all happening? Heartbreak? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all. You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that!
What?
Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to even higher levels. It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial. There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing someone for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
What's wrong?
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning. What? That was your doing as well. Right. I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
This dude is seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However,
But why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably just tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito... No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What? What did you say?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet,
despair.
I never expected an ending like that. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
Unexpected.
But I never expected it to turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had a strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already! Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined,
Isn't
right?
that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island. Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain. You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait. No.
How should I put it? An accident. An accident self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
It doesn't matter if it was an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe information?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
Hey!
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest, after learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
That is...
Teru!
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru! Hey, I just want to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Who? Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh my god, they have southern accents.
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right?
Actually, it's more like a southern Cajun accent, isn't it?
So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
The mom has like a southern accent, and the son has like a Cajun accent. What happened to you, Teru?
I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
That's just sad. I promised her I'd be a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru! But if we were told that memories were stolen and that several years had passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom when she's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You're saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I didn't want to make sure it was just all a lie. I just want to make sure I still have a place to go home. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Damn it, if only I knew how he felt, something like this would never have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary, I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
Doesn't mean I want to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru.
I see. Interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring.
So...
What?
Yoo-hoo!
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment. No, you can't!
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There. Now that an annoying little sister has been dealt with,
I don't like this relationship.
Wait,
I really don't. Hold on a second. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at
Now
least
then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
hey,
tell me, Chef. No, wait, that's not what I.
please.
Tell me at least what happened to Hanamura Donut's mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Lies. I won't believe this.
I won't believe it. Oh no. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think anyone likes it. Oh boy. Oh boy. What could it be? Oh no. No, no, no. What? Oh no. Mouth has been open this entire time.
Extreme!
Oh my god. That is creepy.
The general is rushing through me.
Damn it!
Oh, you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What? Didn't you learn that when you were in elementary school, if you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class?
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What?
You're the one that drove him to do it. It's so cruel, just so
Nice.
cruel.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me the catch is.
Woohoo! Figured it out yet. That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you got better start killing a penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? You had the right to know.
You.
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Oh, you're gonna do it, but telling them is kind of... Well, I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
Not fair. Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Ben.
Monokuma's head was wrapped around his finger after all. Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
And an ending like that is just full of despair. Seriously, tragic despair. still at times like this. As the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. Are you smiling? How could you smile in a situation like this, you creep? Nope. Hold on, I'm sad too, you know? Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you! Please kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you? However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents, then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
Fiend?
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer. Maybe this was Plan's plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him. Huh? Even Hajime hates me now? That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you. But how can you say that? How can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if that's true, then our school memories were stolen. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do.
Wait.
Hold on.
Please stop!
Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do. Something
Please
else?
listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is? Do our best.
Fiend?
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right
I
now.
am sorry!
If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that's really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off,
Yes.
right? Yes, that is right. I don't believe you.
Like...
I don't trust you. I believe you in a sense, but I also don't trust you. I guess I don't trust anyone, including myself. But what do we have to do to work harder? I don't know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron? It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right.
So let's do our best. Make sure a killing like this never happens again. It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best now. Very well. Even if we're not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend! I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Okay. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Oh my god, this is so reminiscent of the first game. Oh, everyone's gonna die. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Oh. The curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland where Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I couldn't go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going home. Huh? That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt the strange convergence of sensation. And then when I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
What the shit? I don't know what that means. I don't... Okay. That's weird. That's weird and creepy. Well, that was chapter 1. Oh boy. I guess technically, after each trial, at least 2 people are dead. At least. To be continued. Uh, 3-star badge? Is that a stick? Why'd I get that? I got a stick.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash.
Ouch! Damn, it's like he's talking to me right now.
There are 2 kinds of people in this world.
Whoa!
Those who are born with worth, and everybody else.
Damn!
No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy.
Oh my
They
god!
say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog.
I mean, it's because it's a small dog.
No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky.
Unless it has rocket boosters.
Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right. Just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best.
What the fuck
I
happened?
want to see with my own 2 eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide, and unleash their energy. So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
Oh, shut up! D and punishment. Sin and coconut. Okay. Byakuya and Teru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed toward the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps.
Oh.
Hajime! Oh, you're already here. Good morning. Yo. Good morning. Just as I thought, the atmosphere in this restaurant is pretty gloomy. But after what happened yesterday, that's to be expected. The Byakuya who appointed himself our leader was killed, and the person who killed him was our friend. And that friend was also killed right in front of us. After experiencing something like that, it's impossible not to feel sad. Oh, you don't look, guys look... What? How are you okay? Did you just block out all feelings or something? You guys don't look so good. Your faces all look like you just attended 2 funerals in a row. I guess to some people, don't ever feel sad. That's just like what happened. Byakuya and Teru got killed. I'm not talking to you, you ugly bitch. Why are you always so mean to me? Still, I understand about Mr. Ham Hands, but is there even a reason for us to be sad about Teru's death?
Hey.
What the heck do you mean?
Why?
Well, he is a crazy guy who killed someone. He totally deserved to die. I understand how you feel, but you're going too far.
Weird.
Huh? Is it all right to defend the killer? Are you trying to justify a murder? No, that was not my intention, but... Then you gotta hate him more than ever. You gotta hate him from the bottom of your heart. He's a stupid piece of trash bastard who committed the lowest crime possible. He deserved to get killed. In fact, I'm rather relieved he was executed. If I could have, I would have totally spat on him too. Huh?
Jeez.
What gives? Does a pea brain like you have something to complain
Not
about?
like that. It smells.
Don't you think?
Huh?
Again?
It can't be.
Don't tell me. It better not be another dead body. No, it's like the smell of blood. It's not the smell of blood this time. It just smells really bad. It smells bad. It's kind of like how a bar on a nightclub smells after closing time, you see?
Hey!
I don't know those smells. You must have had a pretty rough
Now
life.
that you mention it.
I do smell something like a sewer rotting garbage. I know what it is. Nekomaru's breath probably stinks. You got me there. What? She didn't say anything about anything remotely funny just now. No, it's not Nekomaru. The smell is coming from you, Hyoko.
Whoa!
Whoa, it's true. Hyoko, you reek.
What did you do to me?
This rotten smell stings my eyes, as if the demonic eclipse is about to commence.
Oh my!
What's happening? Oh, she's crying. I've said it before, but you guys are really insensitive.
That was close.
No, it actually doesn't smell that bad. I mean, as long as I can breathe with my mouth. What's happening?
Like-
Are you even taking Are you even taking baths? No. You haven't bathed? I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Hey.
Hey, Hyoko, you don't have to cry so much. I'll tie your sash for you, okay? Really? I can only tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you.
Hey.
I love you, my hero. I'll give you a kiss. Hey, Hyoko, you don't have to hug
It
me.
appears you cannot escape.
She appears to have taken a liking to you.
Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery and wet.
The air is suddenly not so tense anymore. Well, I guess it's better than being down forever. If I was all by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to put my feelings aside and move on like this. I guess I have these guys to thank.
Anyway, what happened to Fuyuhiko and Nagito? It seems they're both not here.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
I saw Fuyuhiko earlier near the hotel. I invited him to breakfast, but he declined.
Well, that's just Fuyuhiko being Fuyuhiko, but who cares about Nagito? He is cursed. A child who summons misfortune, so to speak. That may be true, but just letting you know, I don't know anything.
No idea.
Without hesitation, I don't know anything about Nagito at all.
Right.
He's right. Forget him. Let's just forget about him. Forget about that creep already.
Huh?
They're obviously acting suspicious, aren't they?
Of course not.
I'm not suspicious.
Impossible.
That's right. I'm not suspicious.
What's the matter?
What's up? Did someone get kidnapped or something? You came just at the right time.
At the right time?
No, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but you must have yearned for me. Your outlook on life has changed due to my cuteness, so your body can't stand to live without me, right? I can't help myself, you know? My body reacts to Monokuma in its own way. Something like that. Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us why you're here. To be honest, I'm searching too. My valued servant has disappeared.
What
Earth?
the hell?
You know, my Mono Beasts. One of them just disappeared.
Huh? One of the Mono Beasts disappeared?
Maybe I cut back on the cost of their food too much? Maybe they're boycotting me?
Tell you this.
But that guy is the weakest of the League of Four. How shameful for the Mono Beast to lose to a nearest human. That's what you want to say, right?
Nature, the collective.
No, this is merely the prelude. The climax will occur soon after.
Burn in the fires of
Now then, let me hear
Pandemonium.
your scream. I shall make such sweet music for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Gundam, you should stop playing with that stuffed animal.
My entire existence.
I'm still being called a stuffed animal. Oh well, looks like you guys don't know anything about Motor Beast either. That's a waste of time for me to worry about it. I don't want to go bald from worrying too much. A wise catbot once said, our eyes are in the front so we can keep moving forward. As Monokuma said those familiar sounding words to us, once again he disappeared. Hey, what do you think what he meant by just now? He said something about Motor Beast disappearing. The only possibility I can think of is... are you in the middle of something? Oh god, the voice. Were you in the middle of something? If so, I can just come back later. And leave. At least leave it. Ask me to leave kindly. Before you go, I want to ask you something. Did you have anything to do with the disappearing Mono Beast? Yes, that's right. I'm the one who defeated that Mono Beast. You did?
You serious?
Defeating a Mono Beast like that, how the hell did someone like you pull that off? I'll talk about it in more detail in a different mode. Anyways, I've released the bridge gate for you.
Oh my god, I forgot about my pet. Jesus. It's been like hours.
If the gate is open, that means we can go to the new island across the bridge, right?
Is that true?
That's totally true. Now that you can all go to more areas, let's all get along and live a fun life together for sure this time. Love. Living together on this island isn't what's important. We need to find a way to escape. Of course, escaping from this island is our main goal.
Why you?
Nobody wants to live in a swashbuckling Hollywood type action film. I want to live a life where I can be more of an average. Wait, what? What'd you say? I want to live a life where I can be more average. A life where nothing happens. That's better for me. Alright, if you find anything that can be salvaged for both parts, let me know immediately. It seems that everyone's united on a path that's different from what I had planned.
Now then, let us begin.
Then let's disperse. The time has come to release the cursed seal.
All right, let's find a way to leave this island.
That's impossible.
Huh?
Leaving this island is no longer possible.
No longer possible? Hey, what is that?
Hey, hey!
Hey, Hajime, just leave that thing alone already. After all, she's the same as Monokuma. It's better if you don't get that close to her. You're right. She knows! She knows something! You aren't the ultimate gamer, are you? Who are you? It seems everyone's attention has shifted towards exploring the new island, expecting to find something that'll help us escape the situation. Everyone filed out of the restaurant. Oh god, what about those chicken wings and the lobster? And well, actually, I don't know what that yellow liquid is. Lemonade, maybe? But anyways, that's it for today. Let us explore the island on another day. I'll just save in front of it. And I will also... Oh! I didn't poop that much. Alright, cool. Where is it? It's Island 1, right? So it's right here? That's not you. I'm about to level up. Too bad these levels don't really help me at all. There I go. I leveled up. God, this is a long run. Yep, any day now, I'll get there. It's too bad I gotta run around and can't, you know. There it is. Let's save here. And next time, we'll start in Island 2. Okay, in the future, also, I'm gonna skip the free roaming, free life, random stuff where you just give people presents and stuff, because I just want to continue with the story. And I don't think, like, I'm sure the skills would come in handy and actually, hold on. Don't I need the free roaming to fill out the report card? Well, this is no longer possible. Great. Yeah, I need the... can buy skills with hope fragments. Oh! Oh! Trigger happy. Decreased delay between firing truth bullets, effective during non-stop debate and the rebuttal showdown. Oh, so it is a little different from the last game. Okay, so I thought I had to get close to everyone to gain certain skills, but I guess you don't. Fine sword. Complete with excellent blade. I don't even know what that means. Excellent blade. Effective cannot be. Oh, so it's only one single upgrade. Mood maker. Focus gauge decreases at a slower rate during concentration and fever time. Effective during non-stop debate. The hangman's. Oh. Reduces your aiming speed and increases your aiming speed. Cool and composed. Slightly steadies your aim. Cannot be combined with tranquility. Where's tranquility? Wait, where is it? I guess it's not here yet? Alright. Cool. So that's what it was. I'm a lucky student. Wait, what's the 2? 2? 1, 2? Ah. This doesn't seem like a bad person. Oh, okay. Alright. That's enough fuddling around. Alright, so I'm gonna close the stream out and then we'll continue off with some Monster Hunter World. Let's put some crown hunting for like multiplayer and stuff. Alright, see you in a bit, like an hour or so? Or a little less than that. I'm just gonna go grab something to eat. Alright, have a good one. Bye bye.